Experienced an emotional breakdown and a big shift this past week. It's astrology time. Let's look at the energy for the week ahead. We start the week off with Saturn in Aries on Neptune now. We have a new moon in Gemini that will be on Mercury and harmonizing with Pluto. Even bigger shifts than what we experienced probably over the weekend are in store this week. This is where everything kind of culminates to bring us the clarity we've been seeking. Probably around the direction that we are headed, North Node in Pisces, that could feel at odds with how we want to expand in our lives, Jupiter and Gemini. With Uranus harmonizing with the South Node in Virgo as well, there's a lot of chaotic release around our physical security and maybe older past versions of ourselves. We also have Venus getting real cozy with Chiron this week. And on Tuesday, as the moon continues to move through Gemini, we might get more clarity around what has been coming up and how to move forward with it as the moon harmonizes with Mars and Leo. On Wednesday, the moon moves into Cancer, putting our emotional focus on self-care and nurturance, probably doing things to support ourselves in an emotional capacity because we're probably drained from everything that's transpired over the last 2 weeks and really this whole month. But on this day, the moon will be challenging Saturn and Neptune in Aries, so things could also feel very emotionally challenging. And the message is to not forget how to take care of ourselves and nurture ourselves in the ways that we need to deal with the challenges that we're facing. Thursday, we have the Mercury Cazimi between the Sun and Mercury and Gemini. This could maybe blind our communication or our clarity a little bit, maybe further bring up something big to emotionally release as the moon in Cancer will start to challenge Venus and Chiron in Aries. That will continue to be a theme heading into Friday until later on Friday the moon moves into Leo and opposite Pluto in Aquarius, bringing major attention to our need to transform something in our lives, probably related to the area of life you have Aquarius ruling in your birth chart, the house. As this is happening as well, the moon will be harmonizing with Saturn and Neptune in Aries, so there could be some positive shift or disciplinary action that's taken to force accountability around something in your life, probably what has been experiencing a lot of avoidance or negligence, depending on where you have Pisces and Aries in your chart. This weekend will bring more of that, but in a light-hearted, fiery manner as the moon moves through Leo on Saturday and on to Mars. And then later, as we get into Sunday, harmonizes with Venus and Chiron, who are now on top of each other in Aries. This is going to bring up a lot of triggers or wounds that we've been facing around our values, self-worth, relationships, money, that maybe have been a theme or a focus for the last 2 years of really healing and embodying a new sense of self around all of those things. This is the weekend where it all kind of solidifies, but it might not be super comfortable. It might happen in a really fiery way, and especially on Sunday in a way that we totally did not expect, as the moon will be challenging Uranus and Taurus while it is harmonizing with Venus and Chiron. So expect the unexpected this week. There will be resolution, there will be clarity. It might not happen in the way that you expect though. How is this all showing up for you? Come find me on YouTube for your weekly horoscope to go deeper, and I'll see you next week.